players are calling it their next big comfort game. The devs behind Genshin Impact are now making a cozy life sim in space that has a lot of similarities with Animal Crossing. And now that the early beta test has launched, we are discovering just how much potential this game has. So today we need to take a closer look and see what is Petit Planet about and what makes it so exciting. Let's dive in. Petit Planet is being developed by Hoyoverse, which is initially known for games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. But this time they are going for something totally different, a cosmic cozy life sim instead of a combat-heavy RPG. As it functions in real time, it is already being called a mashup of cozy classics like Animal Crossing and Disney Dreamlight Valley. Since it is set in space, we are developing an entire planet with familiar mechanics such as decorating, collecting, fishing, bug catching, and of course, exploring the galaxy and meeting new neighbors. But what exactly makes it so exciting? This game operates on a completely different scale than Animal Crossing, with its cosmic theme. The planet versus island setup feels so refreshing. You are in charge of managing an entire ecosystem where you pick between two starter planets, a grassland biome and a rocky desert biome. And those obviously have completely different landscapes, as well as flora and fauna. You are not restricted to staying on your own planet. You can also do space travel and explore the vast star sea where you collect new items and meet new characters. Having an entire uninhabited planet as our canvas opens up so many possibilities. And that leads me to decorating. We will get extensive customization, which includes not only character customization and fashion, but also furniture, interiors, and entire exterior areas. With the Planet Maker app, you will have plenty of freedom to shape your world's look and vibe, because it lets you freely rearrange buildings, including your neighbors' houses on a grid. And even actions like placing stairs or bridges can be done instantly, without any waiting time. There is crafting, but you can also buy new items from the shop that has a rotating selection every day. So when I say every day, this means in a real lifetime, because Petit Planet runs on a real-time clock. But in comparison to Animal Crossing, it seems to be a lot more task-oriented, with lots of objectives and quests to clear, some of which might take multiple days to complete. But this is not to say it will restrict our freedom, because we can gradually unlock new features such as terraforming, a bigger house, and so on in any order and at any pace we like, which makes it a pretty open-ended game that is meant to be relaxing. For that reason, it is already being compared to Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and it sparks hope that this clear structure will offer a sense of progression that could keep players more engaged than a mere sandbox game. Like in Animal Crossing, we will have neighbors that live on our planet. We can interact with them, build bonds by completing character quests or by hanging out with them. And we can also decide their outfits and where to place their houses. We do have a set of starter characters, but the cool thing is that we can also go exploring and meet new ones on other planets. So far, it seems to be a smaller cast, but each one of them has a distinct personality and unique dialogues. So there is a lot of room to play around with in deciding who gets to live on our planet and who we'd rather ban. Another fun feature will be the game's online function to visit real players' planets. This offers even more incentive to decorate our own personal spaces, to share them with our friends, or to buy items in each other's shops. And I think it sounds very fun to explore what minigames we can play in Petit Planet's public hangout spot, the Galactic Bazaar. players are desperately craving something like a new Animal Crossing. But suddenly, Petit Planet is attempting something that has rarely been done in such a similar yet refreshingly different way. So players are already calling it the new Animal Crossing in space or their next big comfort game. It is Hoyoverse's first attempt to make a cozy life sim that is not meant to be grindy. And the current quality of life elements in the beta version show that there is indeed a potential for it to fulfill the community's wants and needs. And yet there are a few important things we should be aware of. Petit Planet is going to be a free-to-play online game, so naturally we have to ask what monetization model they will choose, hopefully without restricting the player's freedom. At least so far, there seems to be no gacha system in this game, only a one light stamina restriction, which clearly reminds us that this is indeed a live service game. However, the game is still in development with no clear release date, so there is room for change, for better or for worse. Judging by Hoyoverse's usual release cycle, it could take 2 more years until full completion, though this is only speculation. If you'd like more cozy game updates, I'd warmly recommend you to subscribe, because we really love cozy life sims like Petit Planet on this channel. But this is it from me. Have a wonderful day and take care. And big thanks to our lovely members: Danny, MJ, Ty, Liana, Faye, Alex, and Katie.